On this episode of Japanese Gaming Weekly, we'll take a look at a new collection coming to PlayStation 5, see what's in store for Falcom's 40th anniversary, and take a look at a possible hint that a new Dragon Quest game could be coming to the West. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest news in Japanese gaming, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Let's get into it. So the first bit of news is that there is a Nioh Collection coming to PlayStation 5 next year. So this will include Nioh Remastered the Complete Edition and Nioh 2 Remastered the Complete Edition. So both versions and this collection will release on February 5th, 2021. Now the Complete Editions will also come to PS4 and PC, and these will include all previous DLC, but the PS5 Remastered version will run at 4K 120 frames per second, and to me that is pretty awesome. Now, I honestly haven't seen any action games outside of maybe like multiplayer games run at 120 frames per second, especially on consoles, so this is really cool for anybody that wants blistering fast frames per second. Now the upgrade path is a little bit confusing, but I'll try to break it down here. So if you own Nioh 2 the Complete Edition on PS4, you'll get a free upgrade to PS5. If you own the base version, you'll need to pay to upgrade to the Complete Edition, and then you'll get a free upgrade on the PS5. Now I couldn't find anything on Nioh 1 specifically, it was just Nioh 2, so there's no way to buy this collection on PS4. I think the collection is only on PS5. So if you want both games with the remastered Complete Editions, you'll have to kind of either buy them as a package, or if you just want Nioh 2, you can upgrade just Nioh 2 to the Complete Edition and then get a PS5 version for that. But as far as I could find, there was no upgrade path specifically just for Nioh 1. Now these remastered editions will also be coming to PC with 120 frames per second compatibility, but again, I couldn't find anything about whether this is going to be a paid or free upgrade path, but I would imagine you'll probably have to pay something. Now for the complete collection on PS5 itself, I couldn't find price or whether or not it's getting a complete physical edition, and there was only mention of pre-ordering on the PlayStation Store, so we might have to wait a little bit longer to see all the details on this, but at the end of the day, getting the Nioh Collection on PS5 at 120 frames per second is pretty awesome. Next, in Falcom's latest financial update, they've mentioned that they plan on releasing multiple console games in 2021 in celebration of the company's 40th anniversary. Now, the only confirmed title is a new game in the Trail series, and I didn't mention specifically if it was going to be a Hajimari sequel or if it's going to carry on these characters, but from everybody I know that's deep into the Trail series, they mentioned that this is going to be in the Calvard region, so I don't know if that means new characters. We'll have to wait and see. Now, they did specifically mention PC, PS4, Switch, and even mobile, but unfortunately there was no mention of next-gen consoles, which is a little disappointing. However, Falcom games always do look kind of dated, so it really isn't all that surprising. Now, it got me thinking, what could these games possibly be? You know, Ys 10, maybe even Tokyo Xanadu 2, which I would really love, I would be really excited about, or maybe they're even starting a new franchise. We'll have to wait and see. And one day we could possibly get some updates is Falcom Day 2020, which is December 20th of 2020, and they will mention their plans for 2021. Sorry, that was a lot of 20s there. But that is when, you know, they're gonna share their plans for next year. We could possibly get some trailers, possibly get a little bit more information, but this seems to be more of like a, hey, here's some merch you can buy kind of event, so we'll have to wait and see. But what games do you think they could possibly be releasing next year? Definitely leave a comment and let me know. And for our last bit of news this week, Dragon Quest Infinity Strash was trademarked in Australia. Now, what is this? So this is part of a 3-game project from Square Enix where they're doing a whole new world and characters for the Dragon Quest series. Now, the other 2 games are a battle card game and an action mobile game. Now, we may or may not get those. Square Enix doesn't really bring over a lot of the more niche mobile titles, but this Infinity Strash game is a action RPG for consoles. Now, originally this was announced to be coming to Japan in 2021, but you know, it getting trademarked in Australia, this could indicate that it's coming to the West. Well, it's definitely coming to the West now. They wouldn't bother trademarking it if not, but you know, it depends on when we're going to be getting it. You know, it's not really clear, and they haven't really announced even what consoles it's coming to, but by the time it comes out here, I imagine that they're probably going to release it on next gen and probably even Switch, just because Japan has such a big appetite for, you know, the Switch right now. They'd be stupid not to put the game on the Switch. So my guess would be PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch. But you know, Dragon Quest 11 came to Xbox, so who knows? Maybe they'll play nice with Xbox. But again, with this one, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. But nice to know that it's probably going to be coming to the West now. Now for the release date roundup, we have Poison Control from NIS America, and that will be releasing on PS4 and Switch on April 13th, 2021. Now this is kind of a weird game. I've been watching some gameplay and I tried to read some information about it. I guess what it is like these battle arenas where there's poison on the ground, and you have one character that can get rid of the poison, and then you can switch to another character that can actually shoot and fight back against the enemies. It almost looked like a dark Splatoon kind of, but you know, you're seeing some gameplay here you can kind of see for yourself, but it looks kind of cool. I might have to check it out, but yeah, Poison Control coming April 13th next year. Now there isn't going to be a game deal segment this week just because next week is going to be Black Friday, and I want to give you guys a big Black Friday special. So save your money, wait till Black Friday. All the games that I would have put on the game deals this week will probably have much better deals next week. So I would say just save your money and stay tuned because, you know, I'll put out all the Black Friday deals that you can look forward to, at least in North America. Now next gen is here. All the consoles are finally out, at least in, you know, Japan and North America. And if you're interested to know what JRPGs are going to be coming to these new consoles, well, lucky for you, I put them all together in one handy video. So definitely go make sure you check that out if you haven't already. And if you love Japanese games and JRPGs and want to stay up to date with all the latest news and reviews, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.